You're back at it again. Another Palm Wine Central podcast episode. I am one of your hosts, Uncle AK, and with me I got my co-host Hannah. How you doing?
I'm good. I'm good. Happy Tuesday, y'all. Happy Tuesday. It's been a good day. Tuesdays, I always say the day was busy, but it really was a really busy day today. I think Tuesdays are just busy for me, but it was good. It was good. Happy to be with y'all. Played some pickleball after work, so that was fun. But yeah, it was a good day.
Nice.
How are you two?
I'm good. It is. I feel like the week has been dragging. It's
All
only
days of
Tuesday.
it.
No, this week,
It's always
nah, y'all. This week, it felt like we didn't live 7 years in this 2 days. I'm like, wrap this shit up.
It is
Yeah.
only Tuesday.
Huh?
It's only Tuesday.
Exactly. But I felt like I lived like 7 years
Damn.
in just these 2 days. I'm just like, golly. Work was busy, but not busy. We got like corporate coming in the whole entire week.
Mhm.
And stuff. So I
Yeah,
kind of had to dress up to go to work this week, apart from wearing sweats and stuff. But that's that. And then I was dropping content and whatnot. So it was busy. But other than that, it's cool. It's gonna be a chill week. I'm going to Cincinnati. I'm traveling for work, so that's cool.
Must be nice. Do you like traveling for it?
I actually do, because that's when I get to see like all the team. Because we're all in different places.
Do you bring stuff to them?
Yeah, their iPads, stuff to work. Ain't no souvenir over here. No, bring your work stuff. What are you gonna say, Hannah?
My bad. I was going to say that we're actually switching states. So you're going to Cincinnati and I'm going to Baltimore this weekend. I forgot to
Are
tell you. Yeah, I'm going to
you?
Maryland.
What's happening in Maryland?
A wedding. One of my friends is getting married. So yeah, congrats to them. But yeah, so I'm going to that wedding, flying out on Friday, and then I'll be there till Monday.
Oh, that's what's up. Y'all have fun. Eat some crab cakes.
We got an Airbnb, so it'll be a good time.
Y'all gonna be doing karaoke in the Airbnb, like how you was doing karaoke with your cousins?
You just can't let something go. I'm like karaoke.
I'm only saying that because listen, y'all, for y'all don't know, oh child, Hannah went home to Ohio for a funeral, for a family funeral. And you would think this girl, who was it? Was it who passed? Was he?
It was one of my cousins.
Yes, right. It was one of her cousins, and she said, "I'm going home for this funeral." And you would think, the girl be sad, would be doing like, let me do my last goodbyes, this and that. No, the girl is doing karaoke with her cousins. Whoa, doing all types of karaoke. You would think, hey, like, is it funeral that you went for, or is it? Because I'm so confused.
Listen, the cousins, we hadn't leaked in a while, right? It brings us together, it brought us together real quick.
I ain't gonna hold you, man. I went for funeral in Houston and then woke up in the hospital, so I ain't gonna hold you. So drank so much, I woke up in the hospital. Like alcohol and heat combined together. They're like, God,
from a heat stroke when they're supposed to be grieving life. Can you imagine? That is crazy.
They're like, you have to bury somebody you want to also follow. I'm like, hey,
no, for real.
You never know, man. You know what I'm saying? Like,
that reminds me. I'm talking about the heat stuff. Remember I told y'all when my dad went to that funeral and he said it was so cold in Maryland. The man said it went to a funeral. It was so cold they left the body outside. I'm like, damn, man.
yeah.
Y'all gonna have to stop inviting us to these things, and it's giving heat advisory weather or freezing weather advisory. Like, come on, y'all. Y'all just gonna
Too hot, man. It was way too hot. It was so hot, and nigga passed out. All I hear is doo-doo, doo-doo, doo-doo. Like, that's hospital sound. I know this sound very much. I know this sound. I've watched too many hospital movies to hear I was like, damn, how did that find?
That is so funny, but it's not funny. Imagine you think I would be
crazy.
dying at that funeral. Like, damn.
Listen, you don't understand. I showed up, right? And everybody just kept looking back.
Still got the hospital bracelet on.
Right.
So you know what? I'll move the front, so I'll give you guys a good show to be looking at. So I went. I stood the front. So everybody should be looking like I stood on the other side. You know where the priest was. When I stood like around there, so everybody should be looking like, guy, what's everybody trying to break a neck for? Please, yeah, I'm here. Look. Somebody gonna have fun again. I came to celebrate, whoever died. We're celebrating their passing away. So it was just unfortunate that I overdid it.
Woo! I don't know how I'm not gonna hold you. If I was at that funeral and somebody collapsed, woo, y'all gonna have to take me out with them too, because I'd be on that damn ground. Because why you gotta make it about you? Just have a seat. Just have a seat. But I ain't gonna hold you because I've done some shit like that before. Not passed out, but I got sick and I decided to throw up and shit on myself at my aunt's wedding.
At a wedding? Please tell me you were in the bathroom.
No, to be fair, disclaimer, we was in Salon and I was young. Yeah, I was young. I had to have been like 10, 11.
Okay.
Yeah, I had to it's not young, it's still kind of young, but like went to Salon. And we went for my grandfather's memorial or something like that. And, when you from the States, you're not supposed to drink the water or whatever. And so I ate something that had water in it. Like I drank pop. No, ginger beer. We had this thing called ginger beer or whatever. And they used their water. Ever since that day, I cannot drink ginger beer. Like I don't, whether it be made here, I just don't drink ginger beer because of that. So I guess I drank it. And baby, my stomach was on the fucking floor. Like it was so bad. Mind you, we went there for a funeral. We also went there for my aunt's wedding. And it was the worst. It was hot. We were in the mosque. So mind you, now I'm covered up in the mosque. Ooh. Like it's just hot. I'm throwing up. My stomach is hurting, and you can't. There's no toilet to just be like in and out, all this stuff. My stomach is bubbling. I'm vomiting in the mosque. I'm shitting in the mosque. Like it was just.
Plus, you standing up, down.
I'm standing up. I'm just up and down, up and down. Can you imagine?
Yeah.
Playing in the people mosque.
So the egg can even go this way. It's going up and down.
Literally just coming out of both ends. And it wasn't just me. It was me and my cousin. I drank the ginger beer, and my cousin drank the pap, which is like the porridge. So like still to this day, we can't drink none of that stuff, huh?
So your cousin shitted too?
Yeah, but hers was hurt. She was throwing up. I was shitting and throwing up.
That just sounds so.
Can you imagine? Yes, at a whole wedding.
Unfortunate.
A wedding, and I was a little bride. So just imagine a whole white dress, a whole white just shit and vomit just everywhere. Yeah, it was bad. It was really bad. They don't let me let that down. They still got pictures of that to this day. Huh?
That's when they just like hose you down with water.
Yeah, literally just like in the damn freaking, I don't want to call it like it was the barracks, whatever, the military barrack, because that's where they were. Yeah. So like they, mind you, in the middle, just 10, 11, just titties out, just everything out, just hosing me down. Can you imagine? Embarrassing. They probably looking at me like, these American girls. Just so embarrassing. Yeah, it was bad, y'all. It was really bad.
That is.
I get it. Everybody has shit on themselves at one point in time.
Besides that, I don't think I have.
I don't think I have. I mean, like, not in public. Definitely not in public. I have when I was like sick at home, like throwing up, right? Like, but I don't think I've ever shat myself.
When you were a baby, didn't you have a diaper on you? You were shitting on.
We're talking about like
now. Yeah, like now. I would hope that nobody shat themselves.
People be like, I be wondering about AK. People be going on them long runs, like 10 miles, and be shitting themselves.
I mean, themselves.
Even posted like 10.6. I'd be like. Okay, but one of these days
it's gonna get to you. No, bro, that's true though. Because at the gym, I remember when I first started working out, the first time after a long time, baby, I was like, oh, I have to shit. I have to shit. I cannot do nothing until I shit. Like your stomach be hurting. I don't know what it is about the workout, but Jesus,
it's stuff moving and
it's your intestines. It's moving. You know, it's like okay, you give
everything's
space to this.
flowing. Yeah, and then you're like moving, so it's going down and down. Yeah,
that's why I don't eat before I go. Like if I know I gotta go run in the morning, I'm not eating at night. Hell no, there's no way I'm eating the night before. Because I'll have a hard time. Yeah. But I ain't gonna hold you though. One time I was actually running and this was then that I couldn't run without water. Well, now I run without water, but then I couldn't run without water because I needed to hydrate. And you know, I'll be taking sips of water as I go. So my way back, I stopped and I peed and I'm coming I'm coming down. And my brother's like, yeah, you gotta go again. Mind you, when I stopped, before I started learning sense that things like that might happen, I used to wear colorful pants. I'm there, yellow, gray, things like that. Blue. This day I had gray shorts on with the thing that people put on and my bladder, I could not hold it. And I'm there was no gas station. I'm like, God, I just let it go, man. The whole thing looked like, I'm like, damn, even if it was sweat, nobody would believe this. I just kept going. And then, Lord and behold, this stupid woman, well, not stupid, but stupid woman cannot mind your business. Excuse me? Did you pee yourself? Shut up.
Hey, God. Girl, you're my business.
I was going to say yes. Like,
dang, you're my business.
Mind your effing business.
Golly.
I just needed this last lap here just to pass so that, And
if I slapped you, I'd be
right.
Well, I'm the issue. Then,
girl, you're my business dad.
Yes.
But now, no day have I felt like I need to. Well, yeah. Even if I needed to, like, poop, man, I'm holding that shit. Like, you will see me even stop running and then, jump in one, I'll jump like this in one spot, I'll jump like this. Like, yeah, God, okay, God, yeah. And then keep going. But no, I'm not stopping.
Yeah.
So forget that. What? No, not happening.
But yeah, wow. It all went from how was your Tuesday to shit and
to shit and vomit.
Damn.
Yes, man.
Sorry, y'all.
Welcome.
All right, welcome.
Yeah. Anyways, let's get into our main topics, man. Listen, there's so much going on in the world right now in terms of subscription. I don't know how much subscriptions you guys got. Matter of fact, let me ask you this question. Do you know how many subscriptions, like, can you say verbatim, you know every single subscription you got?
Actually, no. And you know what is a false advertisement? I have Rocket Money, who is supposed to tell you how many subscriptions I have. And I don't know, actually. But anyway, I do have a lot of subscriptions. I'm not going to lie. But I do be canceling them sometimes.
I do, too. I think I have quite a few. Like, yeah. I would say if I have a lot, it's because of, like, when I be doing, like, content stuff. Maybe. But, like, yeah. Content is the quickest way to get your damn money in subscription. Oh, my goodness. Because every little thing
about it too, you forget that especially if you're very passionate, excited about it, you forget I pay for that one. You're like, oh, new thing. You jump on the way.
Until you see a damn $239 charge. Like, what the hell is this shit for? Immediately, customer service. I don't even use this shit anymore. I don't use it. I haven't used it in like 3 months. Cancel that shit. I'm not joking with y'all. Not doing that with y'all. Absolutely not. What? They be quick to take money. I be looking. Apple be taking money out randomly, just taking money out.
Here's your receipt.
Here's your receipt. For what?
What?
Taking money out. CapCut. I got CapCut. Damn, Apple TV. No, I don't have Apple TV. I have like Apple One, but I have it with like my phone provider and stuff. And then, yeah, what else do I have?
I have like a couple of like beauty products things. I have like Fenty. Although I don't like the new Fenty. She just did something. Do you do Fenty, Savage?
I stopped doing Fenty.
Okay, well, she just changed her thing, the way you can do credit. Sorry, this is like a little side note. And I am not messing with it.
Really?
So it used to be like you have credits, right? And then let's say you just like fill up your cart, it would just use like however many credits
you have.
Right. And then you just like can zero it out, right? Now only certain items can be used with your credits. And I'm like, no, right? So I still have like a couple credits I have to use. I'm about to use some things and then cancel it because
I canceled mine because I didn't like what she had on there anymore. So I just to think about it, I do be having credits actually. I need to check. I have credits like on Nike. Like I'm subscribed to Nike. Like I have a Nike account thing too. So like when I buy sneakers or whatever, or when I used to buy sneakers. So like maybe like if I have subscriptions, it's probably like shit to like that. Yeah.
Really. Where we're going with this? Where we're going with this? Get lost in the weeds.
Sorry.
Apple is coming up with, iOS 27 is coming, and they're coming up with a new lines of products. But this year, I guess, Apple is no longer just selling phones. It's more, it may be selling access to phones. It's not just selling phones, it may be selling access to it. So Apple will be, is about to change the way people buy devices. Instead of paying once and owning it, customers could lease the iPhone, Mac, iPad, Apple Watch. You lease a fucking watch?
People still do that, don't they? Though, like
no.
Listen, lease
a watch is like $200.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, the Apple Watch at least. Yeah, shouldn't be leasing a watch, but
a Philip. Man, let me call shit that I can even buy. Anyways, lease. One of them things. Is it
a Patek?
Yeah, that shit.
Philippe.
Like, lease something like that, or lease
a Rolex.
Rolex.
Yeah.
But Apple Watch is 200, 300. But we ain't pocket watching. We just
I'm just saying.
I feel like, but what's before? Not to cut you out, because I feel like people that I just lost my train of thought. Sorry, go ahead. I should never cut you off. Go ahead. Sorry,
And Apple Watch is through a new program called Apple Upgrade. Yeah, I already had that. How is this different? Anyways, that sounds convenient on the surface, but the real debate is whether this makes Apple products more accessible or just turns ownership into another monthly bill. So is this a smart affordable option or a dead trap in disguise?
I think it can be both, but I feel like it's more of a dead trap.
Oh, hold on. Sorry. And to add to that, they're partnering with who? You said it was
Klarna.
No,
Klarna.
Yeah,
okay, see, when you do that now, I feel like it could be both only because the strength off of like Klarna, a lot of people use Klarna. Like, don't get me wrong, I'm a Klarna girl too, right? If I need to Klarna. So like Klarna, all those type of stuff. But like I'm gonna Klarna things for like that I actually probably need it for. Like I'm not Klarna-ing like $50 or something. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like it just depends. But I feel like Klarna makes it more accessible to the people that don't have good credit. Because Klarna does a soft check, but they still give you a limit. So like for instance, like Klarna, like your credit could be asked and they'll still probably provide you like a 150 credit, right? So like at the end of the day, you're still able to get whatever you need to get. But I feel like with the Apple, when you have the credit card, it's either you get approved or you don't get approved. So because they can't get approved for the credit card, they're going to move it to Klarna, which is like, oh, shoot, I might as well just get it with Klarna because it's accessible. And I feel like a lot of people are going to go through that way because everybody already basically uses Klarna anyways.
Yeah. But to your point, too, you're saying like, okay, if somebody has bad credit and they go through Klarna and they get like a credit limit of like 150, that still doesn't help them get this MacBook computer that they're trying to get from Apple. Because like, you know what I'm trying to say? So it's still like, I feel like it sounds like it's making things more accessible to people. And I think in some ways it can, but I feel like it's also kind of leading to more debt in a way because it's like, not to say like if you can't buy it now, then you shouldn't, but like it's also, I don't know, it just kind of feeds into this like spend now, ask questions later about how you're going to pay for it, you know? So I don't know.
And I feel like it's like Klarna reported about 136 million in consumer credit loss in one recent quarter, last quarter.
Yeah.
Which shows how much buy now, pay later debt is slipping cracks.
Because Klarna is, I ain't gonna hold you. Like I said,
forgot about that. Yeah.
I'm a Klarna girl down, but Klarna, you know what? I don't even want to say it because I feel like they're gonna watch this run today. They're gonna watch this shit and they're gonna be like, what you say? And I'll be like, yeah, they're gonna ban my shit or whatever. But I feel like it's if Klarna low-key don't be standing on business sometimes because Klarna, like I said, Klarna can give you a 150 limit, right? They'll give you a 150 limit, but if your card, like, because I know that's happened to me before, not saying I have one, like my limit is high, but like they'll give you a limit. And if I surpass that limit, they'll be like, oh, okay, we'll just change the adjustment. Like,
and they'll just increase it?
Yeah, like they'll like adjust the So it's like, if say like for instance, like say my limit, I have a $500 limit. And my car or something that I want to purchase is like $650. They're gonna approve that bitch. They're gonna approve it. They're just gonna be like, you just have to put more down today. And then they'll just adjust the like every 2 weeks or however you want to pay for it. You know what I'm saying? So like Klarna don't, that's why they have so much loss because they don't really be standing on business when it comes to stuff like that. Cause they be like, just like, okay, well, we'll let you slide here, this and that, blah, blah, blah. And that's why. But if you pay your stuff on time, it ain't a problem, whatever situation. Because Klarna could be a good thing. Klarna could be a bad thing. Because I've seen people book international flights on Klarna. I've seen people like literally pay like bills and do hella shit with Klarna and whatnot. Like it just depends. My sister's Klarna limits, y'all. What do you do with that limit? My sister's Klarna limit is 5,500. Like, what are you doing the 5,500 limit? You know what I'm saying? Like things like that. But it does help though. So it's just like
I feel like Klarna and Affirm are like similar, right?
Yeah,
like,
Klarna, Affirm, Afterpay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I think those are all ones. Yeah.
Risky, man. But on Apple products though, like it changes the game. If you ask me, it changes the game. I mean, it depends on how you look at it, good or bad, right? Good or bad. Like it changes it. But I'm just scared that for those who have already been misusing it, right, and could not afford the Apple products like the MacBooks and the iPads that first of all they don't need, this just opens more room. Oh, now I need an iPad. Oh, I need a MacBook.
I was about to say, everybody about to have one now. We all about to be walking around with iPads and stuff.
It's really great for Apple because this service will pay them the full amount and they will have to worry about collecting it later.
Mm-hmm. That's true. Yeah.
So,
that's true because Klarna's going to take the hit.
Yeah.
And they've already taken hits.
Klarna must be making money off of us to be still want to do business like that because, child.
They're making money off of the interest. Because you don't pay for it up front, and the lower you want your payments, right, the more interest it is in the long run. So it's the interest that they're making money off of.
Which even reminds me, let me ask you guys a question. Let me shift a little bit from the Apple one. Cars, right? I know right now you guys own your cars, but have you ever thought about leasing? The options between buying or leasing? Have you ever thought about it?
I have friends
I did think about it, but like I guess people kind of always advise me against it because like you have to only drive a certain amount of miles. There are like just a lot of different stipulations, and sometimes it's not even as cheap as like your car note can be. So like you might be paying more to lease it versus something that's more affordable in your range if you're just trying to own it. So I had thought about it. I had like a couple of friends who were leasing their cars. I don't know. But I never ended up doing it.
Same here. Yeah, I have friends that done it, and I drive too much for one. And then on top of that, you got to make sure that car is in tip-top shape, and y'all already know that's not my forte.
Yeah.
So at this point, I feel like I can't even put myself in that situation. Just go ahead and just.
I'm definitely leasing my next one.
Why?
You say your what?
Next car. Definitely leasing. Yeah. Just because, I mean, I already own one. I don't want to own another one per se, but I want to have the option of having something newer every 2 to 3 years. Like
that's my friend. He wanted to see that every time you see the guy has new car. I'm like, where are you getting these new cars from? I don't understand. But then I found out it was leasing it. I was like, oh.
Yeah, it's one way of enjoying life, I guess. But it's not for the faint of heart, I think, especially if, like I say, I guess they're saying if you like to drive a lot, I beg don't go into that realm of things. And if you like to heat things, or you like things heating you, please don't touch, because it's a whole different type of bill there. But if it's something that you can take care of and still mind the mileage and stuff like that, you don't drive a lot. It's definitely a good avenue to explore. But yeah, back to this Apple products. Back to this Apple thing. I don't know. I feel like this opens up a can of worms that, it's already open. The U.S. Debt is in the trillions, all the way up there, right? And then now you're opening this, one of the products that the U.S. like to use a lot. Like, most schools have been switching their computer systems from Windows to Macs, right? And then now you are having these kids start using this in school. Now they'll come home, and then at the age of 18 or so, they can apply for these services and things like that. Just imagine how much, these college kids will go out there to say, hey, I want a new Mac, right? The one that your parents got you, which had a lower, lower memory. Now you're saying, oh, I want something higher because I want to be able to run Claude or, play video games or whichever. You go put yourself with that, So I don't know. I feel sad for the way things are going right now. Most of the companies doing all the subscription things. Cars. I don't know. It was Ford who said, you want push to start? It's an extra $300 a quarter.
Huh?
Oh, fuck. Just
for what?
Push to start.
Built that way.
Yeah.
Hell no.
But I'm thinking, like, most of these dealerships now, or car manufacturing companies, actually bringing subscriptions into their car, right? Like FM Siri, that you want that, you need subscription. I believe some of them now, they say CarPlay or I don't know what the Android thing is. It will be a subscription.
And CarPlay?
Yeah, and I'm going.
They can take my damn CarPlay, because that shit is annoying anyways.
Well, it's annoying because it doesn't always connect sometimes. Yes, but I need to be able to see the directions. I don't know.
That's the only reason. Yeah,
I need. Yes. And I don't want to be having that sticky thing up with my phone. Like, we're past that now. I want
I like CarPlay.
Apple CarPlay on subscription is wild.
I'm not.
That's what's so annoying about all of this. Like, they're just trying to just price gouge so much, and it's just like, what is their end goal? Okay, after they get all of their money, right, and we have no more to give, what happens? What happens? Like, what? We about to ride in silence and use that
at this point. Let's talk about Sirius XM.
My compass.
The last time I even listened to Sirius XM, or even had to deal with. I don't remember the last time people besides me working at Sirius XM. But other than that, I didn't even. So it's like, people still, I don't know.
That's crazy.
Yeah, mad crazy, right?
I'm so tired of subscriptions, honestly.
Well, when y'all see me with a new iPad, a new laptop, Klarna me, baby. Just know, Klarna did this big one. But I'd rather honestly just go ahead and just pay for it and close my eyes and just do it, which I don't know why I still haven't done it. But I feel like I should just do it, because I would be pissed to have to wake up and see every 2 weeks something is being taken out of my account because, I wanted to go ahead and get a new iPad or whatever situation. I'd rather just go ahead and just pay for it and just get it out of my mind. Let me take my advice and just go ahead and do it. So that's just what it been. Got this laptop and iPad.
You waited till the jack the prices $100, $200 more.
Oh, I see. I'm like, damn.
Yeah, and now huh?
You give a school discount?
Oh, that's easy now. Wait, you don't have a student email?
I have my GW.
So you have a student email. You go to. I'll send you a link. There's a website where you register your school email to, and anywhere that.
Is it that Uni Days thing? Because I think that's what it did. Oh yeah, for Apple.
Go to Apple. Say, hey, student discount. They give it to you.
Oh.
Or anywhere you have student discounts, you use it.
Not work there. Never mind. It's not because them hoes kicked me off of Apple Music.
Yeah, same.
I used to use that. When they know that you're not active and stuff like that, I think they can tell now, because them hoes kicked me off, because I've been paying $10 for Apple Music now instead of $6.
Yeah, they kicked me off too.
Yeah, I really don't know how to work this system, huh? And
I mean, I used three different emails. Because, like, yeah, I had three because I went to undergrad. I had a grad school one, and then I had just like temporarily worked at a different school for a bit and had one of theirs.
That's what I use a community college, undergrad, and master's, and they all I'm like, damn, it's all different things too at that. Y'all not rocking with me, damn.
Yeah, that's crazy. I don't know. I still use mine as a student, and I still, it still works.
You got ties to Apple or something that you need to let us know. Let us know how you still using your stuff, and watch. They gonna want to tell you this gonna be the one episode that it floats on their little algorithm or something, and then they're gonna be like revoked, and you gonna end up paying $10. Watch.
Oh my goodness. Yeah. Anyways, let's just get a little bit right. I don't know if y'all see this thing, man, but wait, where's my phone? Where's my phone, man? The headlines is this, right? The headlines is this. Memphis mother charged with murder after man was found hidden under her daughter's bed. The 13-year-old girl invited the 20-year-old man over at 1:45 a.m.
Pew pew.
Okay, yeah, I don't think that's murder. How is that murder?
Her daughter invited him over. So technically,
her 13-year-old daughter invited this man over
at 1:45 a.m.
A 13-year-old doesn't have the authority to invite a man.
She does not. And also, now thinking about it, she probably, do we know the backstory? Like, does she know this man? Has she seen this man before? Either way, it's still not a valid.
Yeah, we don't need any backstory.
But I'm just saying, devil's advocate here. If the 13-year-old daughter, yes, granted, she's not old enough to make those decisions or have the authority. If this is somebody that she has dealt with and before she knows who this person is, the daughter also did invite him into the home.
Why did the 20-year-old man go to the 13-year-old's home?
Because it's a 20-year-old horny ass man that don't have no respect for himself.
A PDF.
We don't know the backstory. I'm not advocating saying what happened is obviously not. I'm not. But if the 13-year-old and the 20-year-old man have been dealing with each other, they also have to take into account that the daughter invited this man over. So it wasn't like, now if it was the man that just came, like maybe just, I don't know, like a fucking peeping Tom or broke into the house or did some shit like that, then it's like, self-defense. But if the girl is inviting this man over, she must have snuck him into the window, probably opened the main door for him or did something. She invited him in.
So I guess to me, the only context I need to know is what happened with the mom, right? Because I don't need to even know that the daughter invited. All I need to know is as a mother, right? Like I don't know how she already had the gun, but if there is a 20-year-old under my 13-year-old's bed,
I mean, yes, I get what
you're saying. I mean, like I'm just gonna protect, right? I don't know how she already that's the part that I would be like.
1 second. She comes in, she sees the man, what have you, tells the man to leave. The man walks out the door while he's on the porch. You shoot him from behind the head.
Oh,
she
okay.
That's murder.
That's murder. And you shoot him from behind the head, right? So that's murder. Because
that's murder. Okay. Well, he didn't say all that part.
He should have led with that one.
I didn't say it, but you were not listening. You're not saying, but anyways, yeah.
And it turned into mommy mode for real.
Like, wait a second. Hold on. Okay. That's murder. 100%. Yeah, that's murder.
So does the daughter role in inviting him over change how people should view this case?
I mean, that kind of plays a part. Like how I was saying, it kind of plays a part, but at the end of the day, also too, like a 13-year-old and a 20-year-old should never, ever even been in that situation. But we have situations like that. But I'm telling you, that 13-year-old is grown enough she got a phone to be on Instagram or whatever. She's grown enough to sit here and invite somebody over. She knew exactly what she was doing.
Mm-hmm.
People can know, but she cannot have the full understanding of the decision that she's making, right? Because just because a 13-year-old can say, hey, come over, doesn't mean they understand why dealing with somebody who is who is 7 years older than you, 20 years old, who can drive, who can sign up for a war, who can almost buy a drink, like that's just something different, right? And so I hear what you're saying, but also set like 13-year-old girls are vulnerable. So like I don't know.
But I have to disagree with you on that one. You know why? Because remember, she invited that nigga over at 1:45 in the morning.
Come on,
she knew what she was doing. She knew. If you wanted to invite that nigga over, you could invite that nigga at 2:00 during the day, or even 10:00 in the morning when your mama at work. But you invited her at 1:45. She knew what she was doing. She knew what she was doing.
Not even that. Didn't we just talk not too long ago? There's a case in court right now with a guy who killed that girl. How old difference were there? The DVU something, whatever the fuck his name is. The artist.
Oh, David.
Oh.
Who was a girl?
Killed the girl. She was like 15.
Yeah.
How old was he?
21 or 22.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm not saying that she didn't know what she was doing by inviting him over, right? But I just think that it's just I don't feel like I'm not gonna blame a minor for getting into this situation because they're a minor, right? They're going to make poor decisions. It's ultimately up to the adult, which was a 20-year-old man.
I totally disagree with you there. Right. See, have you seen some of these minors?
Yes, 35. I mean, and they, like I said, they make crazy decisions. Like, I don't know, y'all.
I don't know, sister girl. I'm gonna have to disagree with you on this one. I think,
listen, I don't think you are a 20-year-old man. Don't be messing with little girls. How about that?
Which is very much true, but you already know how that goes. You got grown ass men that's sitting here dealing with, and we don't know how they met or how the situation is. But for the mere fact that she invited this man over at 1:45 in the morning, she knew exactly what she was doing. She probably didn't spoke to this man before. They probably didn't have dealings before. And the mere fact that as if he's 22 and he's coming over there, he felt comfortable enough to go over there at 1:45 in the morning.
That's crazy.
That should show you or tell you something. Like they probably didn't dealt before. They probably
like I said, he's a predator. Like he could be
right. He is a predator. But you know what I'm saying? Like if it's the first link, and now I don't know because.
The thing is, though, all of this doesn't change the fact that the mom murdered him. That was the question, right?
Yeah.
Does the daughter inviting the man over, does that change the situation? In my head, it doesn't, because if the mom asked the dude to leave, the dude left, and she shot him in the back, that's murder, right? Because he was already gone. Right, whether your daughter invited him or not, whether he was an intruder or not, whatever the case is, you asked this person to leave your home, they were complying, you shot them when they weren't posing a threat to you, which is murder.
So now she needs to go to jail.
Yeah, unfortunately.
And she said when they asked her, she said, "I did what I had to do."
She probably, honestly, maybe she thought that man was preying on her daughter, and she, you know what I mean? It was probably a little bit of rage, like, how dare you touch my daughter? You know what I mean? Like, a little, like, you know what? And you ain't coming back ever again.
Right.
I ain't saying it's right. I'm just saying, like, we don't know what the case is. I'm not about to sit here and blame a 13-year-old for getting into this situation. I'm just saying, I don't know. But a 20-year-old should not be at a little girl's house at no time.
I was about to say at no time.
How about that?
So let me ask this, right? At what point do we ask? I mean, at what point can we look at this as negligence too? Because for example, we are species that thrive on human instincts, right? We claim to say we have instincts, like we have this, like we know, we just magically know. So the mom is trying to say she did not know that her 13-year-old could possibly be already doing stuff like this.
Well, who knows? We'd have to hear more of the story, because, like, what if she didn't? Like, what if, like Tutu said, this could have just been the first time? Maybe the dude snuck in somehow. Mom woke up because she heard something, went to go check it out, and found this grown-ass man in her daughter's room. Like, I don't know. I just feel like
maybe she don't know. I mean, like Hannah said,
it depends. I don't know.
Maybe the girl just did a great job hiding the shit of like,
or maybe she thought the dude was like another teenager, right?
Yeah, like
saying like, oh, like making it sound like, yeah, I'm just texting my friend. You know what I mean? And the mom is assuming, oh, this is a friend who's like in her daughter's age. We don't know, but
Because nowadays these kids are smart. They could be sitting here, be talking to a whole grown ass man, and they be like, "Oh yeah, that's my friend Kyle from school." Like, and parents don't take I feel like some parents don't take the initiative or the opportunity to sit down and know what's going on in their kid's life because they're always on the go, 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 and stuff like that. So that's why it's important for parents to know what's going on in their kid's life. So that way, if you gotta go to that damn phone, go to that damn phone. Who is this person? Who's this person? I should know all your friends and whose house you going to and stuff like that. So that way, instances like this don't happen. So the quickest thing, you'd be like, who the hell is Kyle? I never met no damn Kyle before, or I've never met no so and so. So now you kind of have give me that phone at night before you go to bed. Let me see, just things like that. But yeah,
I used to think that was so annoying, growing up when my mom used to be like, well, what's their mom's number? And
yeah,
I'd be like, Mom, can I live? Let me just go. But now I'm like, dang, she was really just keep me safe and yeah.
It makes sense because nowadays these kids, they be going there. You never know what be happening. You go to people's slumber party, end up dead, or you parents be sitting here treating. Yeah, you just never know. Oh, I'm going to this person's house, blah blah blah. I'm going to this person's house. They invited me for a sleepover or a birthday party. Yeah. Absolutely not.
Actually, Nolan Xavier Wells kid who passed away over 4th of July weekend, there was somebody, his classmate or somebody was speaking out, talking about, oh, we were best friends. Da, 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 da. His mom, Nolan's mom, was like, I don't know who this person is. So for him to say best friend, I knew all of Nolan's friends. I was like, yes, mama. She was active in his life and a present parent. So anyway, it's just important, to know who your kids are talking to, what they're consuming, what sites they're on, because all these social media things, they could be talking to, I mean, catfishing is still out there, right? And even though these kids are smart, adults are smart too. So
that's how I had them sex rooms and stuff, them little kids, them chat rooms that they didn't even knew they was in, and then you meet a grown ass 65-year-old man, and it's just a whole bunch of stuff. You got men preying on little girls and women preying on little boys and stuff like that. It's just actually ridiculous. Talking about that, wait, are we still talking about this? Because this is a great segue because we didn't get to talk about the Nolan Wells situation for the past 2 weeks.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, so I feel this is the
okay, good. Yeah, this is a good segue.
Okay. So with the Nolan Wells, right? Okay, so everybody knows about the Nolan Wells situation, about the 18-year-old guy that died at Horn Island in Mississippi, right? So apparently tomorrow, Ben Crump, we know who Ben Crump is, right? Ben Crump is retained on his case. And Al Sharpton, and y'all know who Al Sharpton is, huh?
We do.
Don't do too much.
Okay. Just making sure because during Black History it's kind of shaky, kind of rocky, so I just have to make sure. Anyways, but Al Sharpton and Colin Kaepernick, Tyler Perry, all the Black people they on this case, right? So they did their independent autopsy, and the autopsy is being released tomorrow. And this is how you know it's about to be a real big thing because the NAACP released a press release saying oh, we about to Ben Crump is going to tell us the results tomorrow. And if you know the NAACP, they're a legit thing. So if they're putting out this press release, then you know that something is up. So everybody in the comments is saying God, I just hope
we get some answers.
We need some answers, but people in the comments are already saying we know what it is, but we just hope that it's not that because we don't want this to be true. But people are basically saying is given a homicide, and is there going to be any justice? Because one of the boys' moms worked as a judge. One of the other boys' dad worked for the FBI. So it's just it's already corrupted, and he was with 3 of his friends. So that's already 2 people out the equation already as it is. And then on top of that, his phone was gone. The messages were deleted in his phone. His car keys, they was looking for his car. His dad had to do all this ripping and running just to get the stuff back. It's just not making any sense, whatever. And then you have videos, well, allegedly, let me say allegedly, because I don't want nobody to sue me, but allegedly of an altercation going on, and there was hella witnesses and stuff. And then you got this one girl that they were saying he was talking to, It's not making sense.
It
Like,
doesn't make
where's the
any
girl
sense.
at? Where, like, nobody is saying anything. And then apparently, also, all three of the friends that were there did not go to the funeral. Now, people are saying, was it for, like, are y'all hiding something? Or were y'all advised not to go because the investigation is going on? Or what? But if y'all were so friends and y'all know y'all have nothing to hide, why y'all wasn't there? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just
Mhm.
given something is fishy and weird. So tomorrow I'm gonna be stacked for that autopsy because I just feel like in my spirit, I feel like something happened to that boy and they need to get justice. But is they gonna get justice because we're dealing with what state? Mississippi. And we already know how that goes. Yeah, it's just really unfortunate that this whole situation happened. Like, dang, like, but then it also just makes me think like, yes, this is unfortunate, but like, how many times have we been through this? And how much more longer are we going to go through this? And what exactly is really going to change? Because when you think about it, all this stuff is happening in the states that really just don't be giving a fuck. Like Texas, Mississippi, Georgia, Louisiana, like all them states are the states that just people just don't give a damn. So it's like, we can complain and riot all we want, but and this is why it goes back to voting. When it comes time to vote, y'all don't want to vote, and then we be in these predicaments and situations because you vote for your judge, you vote for the people that literally take charge of your city and stuff like that, the mayor and stuff like that. If you're having people corrupted as judges and mayors, obviously we're gonna have outcomes like this. So when it comes time to vote, aren't we supposed to vote anyways? Don't we got elections coming up?
The
Yeah, we
primary.
have elections coming up anyway. So like this is why they say vote. Because now we have situations like this where one of the alleged killers' mom is a judge.
Yeah.
So they can cover up anything.
Literally. And it's so interesting to me that, okay, first of all, your friend dies, right? And everyone just decides to get lawyers rather than like talk about like go into the family. Y'all decide to allegedly. Actually, no, this isn't alleged because this is all has been released. But like, they didn't give the mom the phone. There was a time when like the mom like was there. They didn't tell the mom that they had the phone, and then she had to eventually find out that they had it
Pick
and ask for it. Right? Same thing with the keys. Like, it was just all like very weird. Like, why aren't you guys just forthcoming? Like, just if this is really your friend, like, man, like just
Yeah.
be a little bit, I don't know, just be a little bit more transparent. But yeah, it was the
Mhm.
lawyering up. It was the fact that I think his dad, they went out to that island like early in the morning the next day to go look
There
for
was
him. And there
nobody.
was nothing, nobody there, right? And then they
Mhm.
leave that island, and then now all of a
Body
sudden
was
the body.
found. Yeah, yeah. It's just
Okay,
it's they hiding
it's
stuff up. They hiding for
everything is
sure.
very fishy, very
They're
fishy.
hiding, and it's just very unfortunate that
Yeah,
dang, like I hope tomorrow the results come out and whatever the results is that I just don't want the results to be drowning because once it's drowning, case closed.
yeah,
Because they're not gonna do nothing about it no more. It's gonna be like, oh, it's a drowning, this and that. But and shout out to all the people that helped out because that
yes.
thing is not like Colin Kaepernick, Tyler Perry, uh,
Colin paid for the independent
the autopsy, and
Tyler
Tyler paid for the
and
funeral.
mhm. Al
Um,
Sharpton. Actually, Tyler Perry and Al Sharpton, they both just pledged $50,000 each, so $100,000 for any information that
that
leads
led up to they
to
put a yeah $100,000 reward.
mhm.
Yep. I seen
Yeah, for
that.
any information that leads to like a conviction or just something and to move this case forward. Because boy,
Yeah.
yeah, I'm like, okay, yes, coming out, coming out.
I'm here for it. Like, come
Mhm.
on, y'all. But I really hope like we're doing all of this and like something shakes out of it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I hope it's
Yeah,
not just like, oh, we're doing all this and people are donating time and money and resources just for it to just be like another cold case because that would really blow. Like that would actually like that's crazy. That's really sad. So hopefully his I seen the funeral yesterday because the funeral was yesterday. Yeah, it was
yeah.
yesterday.
I didn't know if it
His
was
mom
yesterday
was
or
crying. It was
today.
just so
I
sad.
know.
Like, oh my goodness. It was just this is a lot. It was like,
Yeah.
dang, like he's 18, he's still a baby. Like,
Like, and literally his birthday is next month. I was like, I
yes.
was saw the date. I was like, wow,
Yeah. Because
like
he was a
literally a month.
freshman in
That's
college on
so
the
crazy.
football team. Like, that's just so unfortunate. Like, why would y'all want to sit there and take a life or like even if you had a falling out with somebody or something, like walk away from the situation. But like I don't know. It's just kind of
sad.
kind of very unfortunate. That's just like
I feel like in that kind of situation, like if God forbid, but if it's murder, I feel as though it's something that people have said and thought about it.
Yeah.
Maybe, but also these are teenage. I don't know.
Listen, you were once a teenager, right?
I wasn't thinking about murdering people.
I mean, that's true.
You remember, not just that, but how wild your imagination went, right?
Yeah.
How wild your imagination went, especially even college with alcohol and things like that. Alcohol, drugs, how much, I don't know. Like, you become a daredevil,
Mhm.
That's true. I think it was a setup. I think he got set up. I think that's what it was. I think this is my theory. He got set up and it wasn't supposed to go that far, but it did. So they panic. And then that's how like this whole situation. I feel like they set him up with either like the girl, something happened, it went wrong. And because it went wrong, they all panicked and they had to find a way out. And that's what it was. Like, I think something along those lines might have been because he got into altercation. It was a whole bunch of palm colored people over there. And so it was like, you're feeling outcasted amongst all these people. And it's like, you're the only person that's hooting and hollering. And what were y'all arguing about? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just, I don't know. I think that's my theory. I think something went wrong and they really just panicked and it just, yeah.
And why the heck would he stay on the island without his phone, trying to talk to a girl without his phone?
Without his phone.
To get the number, anything, like to get pictures, no music, to chill with the girl. Like, it makes no sense. No sense. Sorry, AK, you about to say something.
I was going to say that just like, George Floyd, right? With all the riots and everything. And then a few years later, it's just silent. Like we had the Black Lives Movement from that gone, right? We had, what else? What was this thing that Trump came and took away? Shit. That helped black people. That helped black people kind of, meet up with at a job. Huh?
You're talking about like diversity, equity, inclusion.
There you go. That came from that DEI, right? So with this case, right? Like, what do we see? Like, other than having the conviction, like, to know that okay, this and that. Like, what else do we see coming from of this?
I mean, I don't know. It just, like I said, it just goes all back to us, like, actually knowing about the laws and knowing what's actually going on in today's society so that we could be aware to know how to move about stuff and like going back to the whole election, know who you're voting for and your county officials and things like that and whatnot. Because I will say, off of George Floyd, though, yes, we're not making as much noise as before, but people still be making noise. Like, people don't be taking that George Floyd thing to like they don't be joking around with that. Because I remember Kevin Hart just had that roast thing, and one of the comedians, he's a white guy, he made a joke about George Floyd, and they was not having it at all. Like, it was a whole big thing but Kevin was like, as comedians, like, that's what we do. Granted, y'all don't like that, but like, that's what we do and stuff like that. So like, if it was given from a black person, y'all would maybe kind of laugh, maybe, but like, just because it's a white person, y'all not messing with it. But it's just like, they wasn't letting up on his ass at all. Like, they was coming for him, the white guy and whatnot. So I will say with the George Floyd thing, people still be like, they don't be joking around with that. Like the Sandra Bland thing too. Like, they just not as loud as we were when it first happened. But like, stuff still be happening. Like, even with that whole Carmelo case, that boy, the Texas boy that killed the white boy. Yeah, apparently like they trying to he got a new lawyer. Good, because I don't know why they had that lawyer that they retained. He has a new lawyer, and then they're trying to appeal the case, and they're trying to do a retrial and stuff, which I think is good because it's a lot going on. Because honestly, I mean, we already spoke about the Carmelo thing, but like, I'm not warranting. I'm not saying anything was justified, but at the end of the day, I feel like he probably didn't get a fair trial.
Yeah, I don't think he did. And actually, like, after we talked about it, I like looked into that case more and I was like, oh, there are just a couple of different things I didn't know at the time. And so they were trying to claim more like self-defense because it was like the dude that ended up passing away, right? He came in, was like all rowdy, right? Left, and then got some more friends,
They
right?
jumped him.
You know what I mean? So I'm like, okay, so
Mhm.
that like in my head, I'm like that changes the narrative, right? And then it wasn't like the dude like Carmelo like was like ah. It was like one time just happened to be in the wrong spot. You know what I mean? So it was like, damn. So yeah, but then that literally just happened somewhere else where they were trying to defend themselves and there was no charge
Yeah.
because they were,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? So it's
That's
very
how it always
interesting.
be. That's literally how it always be. So it just be like, I don't know, someone gonna have to give. Just like Ika was saying, I don't know. I don't know what it's gonna take. What is going to, if it's gonna be more killings, if it's gonna be more for people to actually understand, like, this is what we're going
I
through.
think that they want to make Black people really, really angry, though. That way we do riot and get out on the streets. That way they can do like martial law or like send in more ICE troops or do like more type of stuff like that. I feel like they've really been testing Black people's patience this year. Like of all years, don't get me wrong, all year, every day they be testing our patience. But like particularly this year, I feel like we have had so many things happen. Like they, like you said, they took away the DEI stuff. They've been firing a whole bunch of Black people from different positions. They're trying to get rid of, oh man, I had a list. But they this year, just this, if you just go back and like really think about it, there have been like a lot of things that have felt really targeted against Black people. And like, I really, really honestly feel like it's because they want us to riot. Because Trump has already said that he wants to institute martial law. Trump does not want any more elections. He wants to have like a civil war because he loves the fact that if you have a war, if you're in a war, he thinks that you can't have any more elections. And this man wants to figure out how to stay in power, right? So I think that, yeah, he would love to have Black people riot, Black people out on the streets, and they've already tried to get rid of the other brown people, and now they're coming for Black people. You know, I just think it's all a ploy. I think it's all
Yeah,
that's just
it's
me.
just I don't know. They just out here just doing anything. They need to worry about their own party and what they got going on. Because little do they know, I think Uncle Grandpa Mitch is gone. I think he's gone.
Oh, yes.
I ain't holding you. I think they got that man on a vent and they just trying to hold his seat. That's what it is. Because you don't see how the other grandpa, Lindsey Graham, is gone now. You see, all these people are leaving, except for the one person that should be leaving, and I don't understand why.
They're
I
trying
just
to
don't
clone,
understand.
they're trying to clone him.
You know, it's crazy.
Because I think Mitch McConnell is gone. They just really either got him on a vent and they're just trying to, because if he leaves, his seat is like boom. That's what it is. Because now Lindsey Graham's seat, his sister about to take it. So it's just like
I'm like, wait, is that even allowed? Like,
I didn't even know that was allowed.
Your sister? What do you mean?
Yeah.
What ties is what does she know about government? Why is
I didn't even know that she was in politics as well. Apparently she's in politics. So
okay, well, at least that. But like, why does she get the right? Why does that seat not to get like you appoint somebody or we had to vote on it or something?
They're about to swear her in. They're about to swear her in and everything. I'm like,
since when?
Yeah.
We're just making up rules now, hey?
They just out here just waiting. I'm just waiting for the new
the governor appoints. So yeah, the governor appoints a person, somebody to complete the term of that person's term, right? So I guess the governor appointed his sister. I don't know.
Out of all people, though, of all people, you decided to choose her.
Shut it back.
Anyways, more power for them at this point, I guess. Yeah, they trying to hold on to that man, Mitch. I'm telling you, because his seat is prominent. So they trying to hold on and be like, well, he's still here, blah, blah, blah. Because I think it's after a certain time, too. After a certain time, then they like, no.
I feel like we need proof of life.
Yeah, we need proof of life.
If this happened on the Democratic side of the aisle,
man,
they
would be hooping and hollering.
You know,
man, they would have been like, "Oh, we don't even need to see the proof. We just gonna go ahead and fill the seat." Like they don't need it. But no, they're taking their sweet time, Uncle Mitch. At this point, that man is. I'm telling you, that man is gone with the wind.
Yikes!
That's very. Yeah, I don't know.
I hope he said, last prayers, anything got right with Jesus. That's scary. You know what I mean? These people have done true evil. They have done true evil.
That's true.
Man.
That's true though. No, that's
I
true.
really hope that they really,
because they're gonna be looking and God gonna be like, my boy, Papa Squat. Papa Squat down there, bro. Papa Squat. Because him, Lindsey Graham, all of them, they just go ahead and sit down. Because ain't no way. Evil people.
Let me ask you guys, before closure, let me ask you guys this, right? Or rather, have you guys heard this story about a mother who allegedly deviated her child support, who allegedly deviated child support to her church? Well, a grandma who took her daughter's child support money and passed that shit to church instead of letting her daughter use it on the child.
You should have said trigger warning before you read this.
So it's like, hold on. So grandma has access to granddaughter's account that is for child support.
Yeah, about 28,000 in it. About 28,000 in the account. And grandma has been transferring between $2,000 to $4,000 a week to church.
A week?
Yeah, a week. And so when granddaughter confronted her, started telling granddaughter how granddaughter does not have faith. She needs to have faith. She needs to believe more in the Lord. The Lord provides, blah, blah. Mind you, granddaughter said, this is why dad left you. And I'm taking you to court because, yeah. So is she justified for that?
I mean, okay. Yes.
I don't have any words.
First of all, question is that, why is your mother the person in this, why is your mom the one in charge of the account?
Because and what church are you giving to that you're doing $2,000 to $4,000 every
week? A week?
What tithing are you doing? Or what sowing a seed are you doing every week that you're giving $2,000 to $4,000?
That's 8 to 16. Oof. So this thing didn't last long, because not to say only 28,000, because it's not, right? But if we're saying 8 to 10, you thought this money was going to run up in like 3 months, Grandma. And then what? What, Grandmama? What were you about to do with my money? Oh. And then you said, I don't have faith, but like, use your funds for the faith that you have. I don't doubt it, but like, use yours and then just keep using yours and let mine just stay over here.
I'm just going to be quiet because this is too traumatic for me.
So let's say, for example, this case goes to court, right? Can the court mandate the pastor to pay back the money?
I was just about to say, can they sue to get that money back from the church? Because I don't care. I guess I just gonna have to go to hell. Hell is hot. Because I'm gonna get that money back from church. I don't give a damn. You're gonna give me that money back. I don't want to hear the whole, oh, God provided and this. I don't give two fucks. Give me my money back. And then when the time comes, if God asks me why, I say, God, let me ask you. If somebody now stole your money at this point, yes, granted, it's being given to you, but do you necessarily feel like that was the right character thing to do yourself? Me too. I'll be asking God that. Do you think that was the right character thing to do?
No, because God doesn't want us to be poor.
Hello?
He doesn't want us to be broke. He doesn't want us to use all of our resources without, no. I think that technically it would just be suing the grandma. I don't think that you could sue the church because the grandma gave it as a donation, right? So the grandma stolen money, right? It was stolen money. You give it to something. So they don't take the stolen money back from the place. They take it from the person who stole. You know what I mean?
You can't take it from her because she's on the account. Remember, she has access to it.
Yeah. Grandma has access to her account, so she's donating to the church.
See, so yeah, you can't sue grandma because grandma has access. They're gonna be like, "Well, you should have took her name off."
Oh my gosh, this woman!
If she goes to the church and tells the church, "Hey, it's not her money; it's money from my child support, my child's child support funds," right? The pastor or the priest refuses to give that money.
The pastor?
Yeah, the pastor. They're wrong. Is that a sin?
That'd be your last damn day preaching on that.
I think it would be. I think it would. Yeah. Oh my gosh, this whole thing.
Somebody gonna run me my coins. I promise you that you're not gonna be a preacher there after I'm done.
Absolutely. I guess also like the church didn't think it was weird that now they're getting $8,000 to $16,000 a month.
Girl, the church ain't never gonna think that. They just thinking it's a blessing from the Lord. They is never gonna sit here and deny money and be like, "Oh, this is weird."
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
or they probably put up to it. Go find this amount and bring here.
Yeah, they're probably
for real. They be doing that at churches. Be like, "Oh yeah, the Lord bless you immensely if you do this and that." Blah blah blah. That's why people be out here selling their souls. Talk about some God told me to do it.
No, your scammer pastor told you.
And scammer ass pastor.
What
did Young Miami say? Scammers. Feminists. Yeah. Scamming ass. Damn. Well, somebody gonna have to go get that money.
That is wild.
Can faith be used to excuse financial misuse in the family?
No. We cannot. No, we're not using faith as that's what I just said. We're not going to say, the good Lord told me to do. The good Lord did not tell you to do this. Did not tell you to steal. God is not even in the Bible. Thou shalt not steal. Mm-hmm. So there's no way you can sit here and say God told me to go steal because he didn't. No, it's not possible. At the end of the day, these people just be out here, just be scamming ass people, scamming ass pastors, deacons, first ladies, ministers, all of them. That's just what it is. Talk about some, God told me faith this, faith that's my fruits. Yeah, right. Now faith has you in jail. You're going to be in jail now for it because you're stealing. Now, which God are you going to call to get you out of jail? All right, next question. This thing is even pissing me off. It's giving me too much PTSD. I beg, please, let me just...
Oh my goodness, man. But yeah, I mean, we'll table the rest for next episode. We'll tell the rest for next episode. Let's leave it at that. Before I come and bring another one, you guys tell me that I don't know how to segment.
Because you don't. This was actually the smoothest.
Yes, you be trying to segue. People out here trying to segue. Oh, what's the best way to have sex? Oh, Nolan Wells died.
We're not doing that. We're putting more respect on him. Thank you. We're not doing that. We're not, sir.
We see how the transition was smooth today. You see? Absolutely talk about you like to eat it from the back. Fuck no. Then you talk about Nolan Wells, this and that. No.
Just going from hot to cold. That's about it. Anyways, conclusions, guys. Conclusions. What do you guys have for conclusions?
Don't touch money that's not your money.
Hello.
Don't touch nobody's money that's not your money.
Especially if it's for your grandbaby.
Like,
survive. Damn.
It's not your money. Don't touch it, period. I don't care whose grandbaby, grandmother, niece, auntie, daughter, don't touch the money. That's just what it is. Yeah. How many times did I say that? Because this message is for the people in the back, because I needed to go, sometimes it's going to go over people's head, and I need people to watch this episode and do not touch money. That's not your money. Golly.
So what if I'm walking down the street and I see 100,000 in a duffel bag? I should not touch
it. There we go. Then we said God granted you that 100,000.
That's the money I'm touching.
That's a prime example of God blessing you. You can bring faith into that now. If it don't have no type of identification, no type of this person belongs to so and so, a name or nothing. Well.
Okay, so the people, sorry, real quick, I know we're doing conclusions, but y'all just reminded me. Y'all be seeing the things where people be finding bags of money and they go turn it in. Am I a bad person? Because sometimes I'm like,
I'm not doing that.
Am I a bad person? Because I would not. The fuck? Why on God's good earth would I turn a bag of money in?
Because they trying to feel right in their conscience, but I'm sorry.
And then they get like $10 reward. After I just handed you $1 million, you give me 10. No. Sorry. Am I bad? Is that a sin?
Nope, because I would take the money and
that's why
I would take the money in a heartbeat and disappear.
I'm like,
yeah. Remember that one woman? When crypto, the crypto lady. Yeah, remember the crypto lady who took about 20 billion in crypto and disappeared on the face of the earth?
Mm-mm. Oh, I did hear about her.
Crypto lady. They're still looking forward to today. She disappeared.
Listen.
That's how I need to be. See, that's how I need to disappear. And you're not able to track me, do nothing. You're not able to link me, none of that stuff. Like, they be fucking up. When they find money and stuff like that, they immediately go to the bank. You can't do that. You can't go to the bank or you be dishing it out. You can't do that. Because when you go to the bank, especially the bank sees how much money you make or how much money is coming in your account. So all of a sudden now, if them niggas know, if you hit the lottery, they know you hit the lottery. So it's different from that. But if you're coming into the bank, I have this money, I got $1 million, I'm trying to, no, you're going to jail. That's what it is. That account is going to be frozen. You're going to jail. That's what so I never understood why people be doing that. Like, oh yeah, I'm going to the bank and I'm gonna go do this and that. Like, no, like at least like disperse it amongst like different people. Like, put this in your account or put this in your account, like so it doesn't look too heavy or whatever. This like y'all don't know how to just. Well, you go buy a big ass house. You go buy a house out of randomly. You just go ahead and buy a house, or you do like, oh, I got money to do this and that, and then your credit is fucking like for something. How you get a house? How? You got money somewhere sitting around. You got money somewhere.
Smarter than that, my boy. You got
Come on, you gotta be smarter than that. Well, at this point, if I ever find money, if I'm rich, y'all ain't never gonna know.
Facts though.
I'm gonna still go to work.
Facts.
I will still go to work. People be like, I'm not gonna work. Well, obviously you're not gonna work, so we know something is up. Because in this economy, you talk about you're not working, yeah, you must have hit the lottery or something must have happened. Ain't no way you talk about something, I'm just be sitting at home and not going to work. Yeah, no.
Yeah, both to death. I'm definitely going to work it too. Like that. But if
I probably would go down to like at least 3 to 4 days, though. I'm not working a 5-day, 40-hour.
That's what I'm saying. I work.
I'm not doing the whole
hella disrespectful. Yeah. So if y'all fire me, I don't give a fuck. Right. I don't care at this point. I'm still coming to work, but y'all better talk to me with respect at the end.
But what I would do is like, I'm definitely, don't let the FBI see this, but I'm like starting little small businesses. You know, we're funneling money through, making that
clean money, okay?
Yes. Cleaning
the money for real.
Yes.
Yeah, no. I'm gonna go to work.
Yeah, a bag of money to turn it into the police. So no.
That was bugging. Yeah, right. Let me come in this day and age, in this economy right now, I find money on the ground and I go turn it into fucking right.
Yeah. But like I found $1 million in the bag and don't just like that. I went and turned, I said, bro, hey Cody.
Hey, what? The people like I be saying stuff like that never happened here in Texas. There are people that the Brinks trucks and the armor trucks. How is money just scattering everywhere? It never happens where
Let that be by me, because I swear I'm not coming to work
It always be happening in the places where you don't need to be giving niggas money. Yes. It be happening in like Philly, Atlanta. Like them YNs is disrespectful. They don't need that type of stuff. They don't need it. It never happened in Texas. It never happens in Texas. I just be praying one day, like, Lord, let this door open. I will park. You can hit me. You can do whatever you need to do, but I will be collecting money. God, please let it just happen one day. Money just open up. Man. I be thinking like, damn, what if I did rob a bank? You think they'd kill me?
You would not get away with it.
I wouldn't get away with it. I wouldn't. I'm not.
They have so many security things now.
Yeah.
And there's like video cameras on everywhere. So they like follow you exactly where you going.
I be thinking like, okay, I'm in the ATM behind the Brinks or armored truck. I could just pop, do one little pop real quick and then get the money. But then I can't.
It's getting away.
It's usually two of them in the car. It's usually two of them. Like, yeah, I sound bad, but I really thought this out for real. Like, I really thought, like, damn, dude, I think I could get away with this, but I couldn't get away with it.
Why would you even be considering something like that? Can I get away with it? Why?
What? That I can't get away with it?
Or murdering a brink truck? Robbing.
I don't want to murder anybody. Oh, please, no. I don't want to kill anybody. I just want to maybe I don't even want to use no violence on you. I just, hey, let's just have a chat. If you don't mind, could you just slide me some money? If that don't work the right way, then maybe take like a little baseball bat to the kneecap. I don't want to kill nobody. I don't want to kill anybody. I just
it's not about this once per times. What the fuck?
I don't want to kill anybody. I promise you. Like, that is not in I am too cute to be in jail for murder. I don't have the time to do that. But there's like a little baseball bat to the knee, like somewhere where they can get, they'll be in the hospital for maybe for like 2 weeks, but they'll still be alive.
Did they ever catch those two guys who stole the one in Philly?
No, actually, they haven't.
Wow.
Just give it up at this point.
Wow.
Good job, guys. Good job.
Yeah, no, they didn't. They didn't find. There's people that be actually stealing and doing all this stuff. I had a homegirl this morning. She woke up and they done got to her. They done stole her bands, y'all. I said, Jesus Christ. Woke up and the YNs done got her.
Damn.
I said,
I hope she's not leasing.
No. I said, dang. She found the car, but the car wasn't the car. The car was not the car anymore. I'd be so scared, like, every time I wake up, I go to work in the morning, I'll be like, God, please let my tires be there. Please let my tires be there. Let my tires be there.
Oh my gosh. Is that bad?
Huh?
Is that bad?
Well, I don't know here in Texas, but like, you know, like you heard about the Kia boys and the Hyundai.
Yeah.
They be stealing like tires and stuff like that and whatnot. Like I had another homegirl. She has a Honda, the same Honda that I have. And they got off for her brand new tires. Like when I tell you that girl just drove the car off the lot maybe 2 days prior, got all for her tires. I'm like, damn, y'all.
Honestly, stealing is I really honestly like this, like of all the crimes out there, I really hate stealing because like you don't know how freaking hard somebody work. Like you know what I mean? Like somebody really work hard for that to get that. Like I hate personal stealing. Sorry. Stealing from corporations and like that's just them paying us back. You know what I mean? I don't, you know.
Reparation.
Stealing from somebody's person, man, I cannot stand that. Mm-mm.
Yeah, that you gotta be you. I don't even care how damn bad you are to even say you're going through. Like, just talk to me. If you're going through something, if I have it, then I'll give. But to actually,
but not my car. You know
like, especially when I'm trying to make ends meet, and you out here stealing. Like, come on, bro. Like, why you have to do that?
Because now you done rubbed your mess onto my mess. Okay, keep your mess over there. You deal with your shit, but now you bringing it over here, and now I have to deal with it and a lot more.
Yeah.
How much respect do you guys give scammers?
Until they figure out how to say zero on all these student loans, I have zero respect for any of them niggas.
Scammers, you know what? I ain't gonna hold you. I give scammers some type of respect because boy, oh boy, y'all are some strong ass motherfuckers be doing this like that. Sometimes I really be sitting thinking like, damn, what if I was a scammer? Like, how do I get into scamming? Because at this point, it just be too much.
How do you sleep knowing that like you just like got somebody to give you just got an 80-year-old grandpa with dementia to give you his pension? How do you sleep, man? How do you like you just got somebody
$80,000 richer? I tell you that. They sleep $80,000 richer. I tell you that.
That's with our grandpa and his God.
Yeah, them people that like the people that are alive, I say like it's bad. The people that are dead, it's still bad, but it's not as bad because they're dead. But it's like, damn, like now this corpse now is gonna follow you. This spirit is now gonna follow you now because you're now fucking with a dead person, and now you're sitting there taking all their heart. Like, dang, come on, y'all. Y'all gotta do better than that. Damn.
No respect. I ain't got no respect for y'all. I don't know how you can look at yourselves in the mirror. I know it's an expensive mirror with your expensive facial products now and your bougie lifestyle. So it might be a little easy, but I don't know how personally you don't feel convicted. Like every time you put, oh, this was grandpa's retirement. Grandma, let me rub in. This was their pension. Like, how do you do it? You know what I mean? It's not like you built this. Well, look at everything I did to get myself here, that's not how it should be anyway. But like, you can't even claim this. How'd you get this? Lying to people.
Yeah.
Getting them out of their hard-earned money. Like, how I just, you can't even brag about your job. Not really. That's why they all said that there's something else. They say, oh, IT or oh, something. I don't know. But they don't say scammer.
You're coming back to IT again.
No. I'm just saying. I just say the cover story.
Just say
just the cover story that they use sometimes.
When you ask the majority of them scammers, what do you do? IT.
No, I work in IT.
Anyways, that's my conclusion. My conclusion: keep your money to yourself. Don't take money that's not your money. That's that simple. Just everybody just work hard for your own money, and there you go. You have it.
Speaking of working hard, for all my Apple fanatics out there.
Klarna us, baby!
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the other Klarna thing.
Yeah. But, hey, that deal is too sweet to pass.
That's fine. They can judge us all they want. We'll be part of the crew. Judge us all. We are the Klarna crew. We are going
to just do like the lower interest ones. How about that? If you're going to do it,
do take
a higher monthly payment. Get that shit paid off as soon as possible.
Make sure you pay it off too. Don't be late for your payments, so that way you can build the trust with Klarna.
Auto pay, honestly.
Just go ahead and just do all that. Yep. So when y'all see me next week with a new iPad and MacBook, yep.
We'll see. We'll see next week. But anyways, man, if you made it this far, hope you enjoyed the show. You're a real one. Let us know what you think. We've talked about the Apple thing. We talked about
the mom being a murderer.
20-year-olds not messing with little kids.
Mm-hmm. Nolan Wells. Ooh, we're gonna be sat tomorrow. By the time this comes out, but we gonna find out the results and we gonna be back with it. Yep.
Yeah, for sure. And so let us know what you guys think. Do you think the mom was justified? The guy or not? Do you think the grandma was justified using that child support for God? Praying, this is my granddaughter, so let me go pay to God, for our blessings and stuff like that. Do you think the grandma was justified? Let us know. You know what I'm saying? I'm Uncle Lake. Hannah's over there. Tutu over there. We are the PWC crew. Catch you guys on the next one.
Bye.
Where is it? Recording. Is that stop?
It's a long ass recording. Stop. Damn, we